You're welcome.
Going back to that Friday night game, by the way, a lot of slipping and sliding in that game. Oh my God, in
Friday
Brazil.
night for the NFL is stupid.
Oh God, thank God. Well, no, thank God there'll be a thing. It's by law. It can be a thing anyway.
Right.
Shout out to Matthew Eliza for pointing it out in our chat earlier last week. That being said, one team did not get out alive, and that was the Packers. Jordan Love, thank God for them. Only 3-6 weeks out with the torn MCL or straight MCL, whatever it is. It's a MCL, but
okay, it's bad. Okay,
yeah. 3-6 weeks.
Yeah.
How big impact is it having the Packers next couple weeks, do you think?
I think I'm going to need to employ you for a Trump impression. What is a Trump impression you could do for something that's really big?
Really big time. Big. I mean,
God, you suck at your job so hard. Huge.
Okay,
huge,
yeah, huge. Oh,
huge.
You meant literal words. You meant
huge,
literal words.
huge impact, Ernest Christian. Huge impact. The best impacts of, well, not best, actually. That's a very bad impact.
Yeah.
But huge impact. Just terrible job. Terrible situation. Just unfortunate. Just very terrible. I can't do it like you, man.
Well, this is gonna be huge because Malik Willis, the backup, sucks.
And you beat me there. That's the punchline, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Music City Malik. And listen, as a guy who covered Malik Willis at least once, and I think twice with Liberty at the Cure Bowl for the 3-point conversion. I always thought he was a good athlete, thought he was good to talk to. He seemed like a good guy. That was the kind of the buzz around him. To see him fail does kind of suck,
Yeah.
But I don't know unless it's been a long, I don't know. Maybe Vince Lombardi's the last time you've even heard this, but unless the Packers run game can dominate, it's going to be a problem. Unfortunately, fortunately for the Pack, that maybe could happen in the coming weeks.
Well, coming weeks. Next, so 3-6 weeks though. Let's go to the immediate first 3 games they have coming up. Indy at home next week. You have the Titans on the road, and you got the Vikings at home. Those are your immediate 3 weeks right there to close it September.
Those are schedules, but you also have 3 of those teams that are uniquely stout at stopping the run.
Yep. Then you got the Rams October 6th. If this injury goes beyond that, the Rams on October 6th. Cardinals.
So Rams are obviously a problem because you're going to lose the shootout. I don't care if Puka Nacua is hurt.
Exactly. The Cardinals at home on the 13th, and then if it goes 6 weeks, and the Texans on the 20th of October. This is a problem because even the teams like the Colts, like the Titans, like the Vikings, kind of frisky actually.
So can I tell you something here?
Go ahead.
And you might call this a hot take. Other than the Cardinals and probably the Vikings, the easiest game on that schedule for the Packers is the Texans.
Explain.
Because you can run the football on the Texans. You could keep the weapons off the field. You can control the pace of the game. And so long as Music City Malik doesn't make a mistake. By the way, shouts to Cortland Griffin for coming up with the term Music City Malik Willis. Though it doesn't really apply anymore because he's not playing in the Music City anymore.
This is true.
What do we call him? Munster Cheese Malik now? Anyways. Munster Cheese Malik has the opportunity, if he could keep the mistakes down, to have a day where he just hands the ball off and hits the occasional 3rd and long when they come up. That's about it.
I think they're in trouble.
Yeah, I had them making the playoffs, and suddenly, that's the thing, though. In the NFC, with the Bears coming out slow as they seem to be, despite still winning the football game, more on that later, it certainly makes it unpredictable.
It does. And again, Malik Willis is your quarterback now, too. Also,
I had the Lions winning the division anyway, so perhaps it'll still shake out the way my bracket did on the Student of the Game podcast.
Well, the division at this point, the division's a lot for Detroit, barring any massive injuries.
It certainly feels that way, doesn't it?